Have you ever noticed that your joints feel tighter or more swollen after certain meals? Maybe your knees ache after breakfast, or your fingers feel stiff by the time lunch rolls around. You didn't overdo it at the gym or lift anything heavy. You just ate your usual meals and tried to go about your day. If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. For millions of people over 60, arthritis is a daily struggle. The pain, the swelling, the limited range of motion, it's more than just uncomfortable. It can rob you of your energy, your hobbies, and even your independence. But here's something you might not have considered. The foods you eat every day could be silently making your arthritis worse. Yes, even foods that are labeled healthy can trigger inflammation in your joints. That inflammation is what leads to more pain, more swelling, and less mobility. But the good news is that with the right swaps, you can take a major step toward feeling better. In this guide, we're going to uncover 3 everyday foods that may be quietly worsening your arthritis pain, and we'll show you healthier, joint-friendly alternatives. These simple changes could help you move easier, sleep better, and even regain the kind of energy you had years ago. Let's begin with one of the most common culprits, hiding on breakfast tables everywhere. 1. Refined carbohydrates, white bread, pastries, and packaged snacks. Imagine this: you wake up in the morning, toast a couple slices of white bread or grab a muffin with your coffee. It seems harmless, but that quick and easy breakfast might be setting the stage for a day filled with stiff knees and aching joints. Refined carbohydrates like white bread, bagels, white rice, crackers, and sugary cereals are rapidly broken down into sugar by your digestive system, and that sudden spike in blood sugar leads to a chain reaction that promotes inflammation throughout your body. When your blood sugar rises too quickly, your body produces more insulin, and higher insulin levels are associated with increased inflammatory markers. These refined carbs also lead to the formation of advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which damage proteins in your joints and contribute to stiffness and pain. What makes it worse is that refined carbs are often low in fiber and nutrients, which means they do little to support your body's repair systems. Eat this instead. Swap out the white bread and pastries for complex carbohydrates that break down more slowly. Choose whole grain breads and pastas, brown rice or wild rice, steel cut oats, quinoa, sweet potatoes. These foods provide steady energy, support stable blood sugar levels, and are rich in fiber, antioxidants, and nutrients that protect your joints. Sweet potatoes, for example, contain beta-carotene and vitamin C, both of which support collagen production and reduce inflammation. Oatmeal is a fantastic source of soluble fiber and also contains avenothramides, compounds that fight oxidative stress. Even better, these healthier carbs will keep you feeling full longer and help prevent energy crashes that leave you reaching for sugary snacks later in the day. 2. Inflammatory vegetable oils, corn, soybean, and sunflower oil. We've been told for years that vegetable oils are better than butter, but the reality is a bit more complicated, especially if you're living with arthritis. Many vegetable oils, like corn oil, soybean oil, and sunflower oil, are extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 fats are essential in small amounts, our modern diet tends to include far too much of them and not enough omega-3. Soothe. This imbalance creates the perfect storm for inflammation. In fact, high omega-6 intake has been linked to increased levels of pro-inflammatory chemicals in the body, chemicals that aggravate joint pain and contribute to chronic conditions like arthritis. What makes this especially tricky is that these oils are everywhere. You'll find them in salad dressings, baked goods, mayonnaise, margarine, chips, sauces, and even so-called healthy frozen meals. Eat this instead. Opt for anti-inflammatory oils that are rich in monounsaturated fats and omega-3. Soothe. The best choices include extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil in moderation. Olive oil, in particular, contains oleocanthal, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound that works similarly to ibuprofen. It helps reduce inflammation without the side effects of over-the-counter pain relievers. In addition to switching your cooking oils, try to boost your omega-3 intake by eating more fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and Sardinaceae seeds and flaxseed walnuts foods. not only reduce inflammation, but also support your brain, heart, and immune system. Imagine the impact. Instead of frying eggs in vegetable oil, cook them in olive oil. Instead of store-bought dressing, make your own with olive oil, lemon juice, and herbs. These small changes add up fast. 3. Conventional dairy, milk, cheese, and yogurt. Third food group might surprise you. For years, we've been told to drink milk to support our bones. But for many older adults, conventional cow's milk dairy can be a hidden source of inflammation and digestive issues. As we age, our ability to digest lactose, the sugar in milk, naturally decreases. This can lead to bloating, gas, and inflammation even if you've never had a problem with milk before. But lactose isn't the only issue. Casein, a protein found in cow's milk, can also trigger an immune response in sensitive individuals. That response can lead to joint pain, stiffness, and increased markers of inflammation. Even more concerning is that many conventionally raised dairy cows are given hormones and antibiotics and are fed grain-based diets. Those substances can pass through into the milk and disrupt your gut health, which plays a direct role in immune function and inflammation. Eat this instead if you suspect dairy might be contributing to your arthritis. Try switching to unsweetened almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk. Plant-based yogurts made from almonds or cashew goat's milk or sheep's milk. Cheeses, which are often easier to digest, fermented dairy like kefir or Greek yogurt in moderation, preferably from grass-fed cows or organic source. Plant-based options are naturally lactose-free and don't contain casein, and fermented dairy contains probiotics that may actually support joint and digestive health rather than harm it. Again, the key is to listen to your body. If you feel more bloated, stiff, or sore after eating cheese or drinking milk, it might be time to experiment with a break from dairy and see how you feel. So what should you eat to support healthy joints after 60? Now that we've covered what to reduce or avoid, let's turn our attention to the foods that actively support your joints and reduce inflammation. These are the anti-inflammatory all-stars. 1. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, collards, and arugula are packed with vitamin K, vitamin C, and plant-based antioxidants. They help fight inflammation and repair connective tissue. 2. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are rich in anthocyanins, antioxidants that reduce joint pain and oxidative stress. They're also lower in sugar than many other fruits. 3. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, and mackerel provide high doses of omega-3 fatty acids, which act as natural anti-inflammatory agents and help preserve joint flexibility. 4. Turmeric. This golden spice contains curcumin, a compound with strong anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving properties. Combine it with black pepper to increase absorption. 5. Bone broth, made by simmering animal bones. Bone broth is rich in collagen, glucosamine, and minerals that nourish your joints and connective tissues. A daily cup can make a noticeable difference. 6. Nuts and seeds. Walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and almonds offer fiber, healthy fats, and important minerals like magnesium, all of which support joint health and reduce inflammation. 7. Green tea. Packed with polyphenols, green tea helps reduce cartilage breakdown and joint degeneration. It's a great substitute for coffee if you want less caffeine. Beyond food, lifestyle habits that ease arthritis pain. Changing your diet is powerful, but it works even better when combined with healthy habits that support joint mobility and reduce stiffness. Hydration. Your joints are surrounded by synovial fluid, which acts like a lubricant. When you're dehydrated, that fluid dries up, increasing friction and pain. Drink 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. Add lemon or cucumber slices for flavor. Gentle movement. Exercise helps circulate synovial fluid and strengthens the muscles that support your joints. Low-impact activities like walking, swimming, cycling, yoga, or Tai Chi can help you stay flexible without causing more pain. Sleep hygiene. Your body heals while you sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours each night. Create a restful environment, cool, quiet, and dark. Reduce screen time before bed and consider a warm bath or chamomile tea to wind down. Stress management. Chronic stress raises cortisol, which increases inflammation. Try meditation, deep breathing, gentle stretching, or time in nature to calm your nervous system. Final thoughts: you have more power than you think. Living with arthritis can feel overwhelming. Some days, even basic movements like tying your shoes or getting out of bed can be a challenge. But small, consistent changes in your diet and lifestyle can have a big impact on how you feel. You don't have to be perfect. Just start where you are. Swap the white bread for whole grain. Drizzle olive oil instead of reaching for the mayo. Try a plant-based milk in your coffee. Sip some bone broth in the evening. Every step you take toward reducing inflammation is a step toward more comfort, more energy, and more freedom in your life. Because aging doesn't have to mean giving up on feeling good. With the right support and the right food, you can feel stronger, more vibrant, and more in control of your body every day. So here's to moving easier, living better, and enjoying your golden years with strength and confidence.